And good evening. My name is Steve Keyser here for Destination Chautauqua County Sports. We're here for our second part of our doubleheader. As you see, we're in Ripley. As you're just getting to the Ripley senior night here. You see Josh Smith. He's a senior for the Ripley team. As they acknowledge all the kids for playing this year, not just the seniors, but we're just at the senior cutoff point. There's Nathan Rogers. There you see number 22 for Ripley. We watched the first game we had between the varsity girls as the West Valley won that one 60-29. As they went on a major tear, that game was a 14-12 game at one point until West Valley really broke things open. There's Sawyer Eimers. He's a senior, number 4. It's good for these kids as they're getting a senior night here on the basketball court. A lot of these Ripley folks might have wondered if that would ever take place for these kids. So good for these kids, as we mentioned, they did acknowledge all the kids. And once again, you're listening to Cable Access Channel 5 as we bring you coverage from all around our broadcast area. This is about the fourth or so time we've been here in Ripley, and these kids have improved every time. We had Coach Luter on with us for the girls' game for the first half.
The speech who I'm writing this for is a talented young senior. He has taught me some valuable things about playing basketball. I didn't like him at first, but until I hung out with him a couple times, I finally got used to him. He has been there for me when I needed advice about a play or a particular move, and he has always shown me what I did wrong. His name is Nathan Rogers.
This is Jeremiah Brooks honoring with the senior Nathan Rogers.
We will miss you, Nate, and we will miss the rest of the seniors on our boys' varsity basketball game.
It's good for these guys.
We'll start, we'll welcome West Valley. Thank you for putting up with our parents' night. And we're going to start with West Valley Wildcats coached by Mr. Jason Kearney, a senior, number 10, Anthony Sutton.
And now the starting lineups here for West Valley. Anthony Sutton's a senior, number 10.
A junior, number 14,
Dan Spaltais, another junior, number 14.
Sophomore, number 20, Dylan Westfall.
And Dylan Westfall, number 20. He's a sophomore.
A junior, number 32, Mike Pfeffer.
Mike Pfeiffer is number 32. He's a junior. This West Valley is coached by Marcus Enser. The number 34 is a sophomore also. As West Valley is coached by Jason Kearney and assistant coach Mike Chuddy. Eric Horseman gets a start here, just a sophomore for Ripley.
Number 4, Sawyer Eimers.
Sawyer Eimers, number 4, senior.
Senior, number 10, Josh Smith.
And Josh Smith, the senior. Number 10.
Sophomore, number 20, Kyle Hammond.
And Kyle Hammond, just a sophomore, number 20.
Senior, number 22,
And Nathan Rogers, number 22, is a senior. And Ripley is coached by Coach Dave Luter. Ripley still looking for their first win. West Valley has a couple wins against Ellicottville and Ripley. And Samantha Gardner is going to sing us the national anthem.
stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang loud, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, and thank you. That was from our Ripley student, Samantha Gardner. Thank you very much, Samantha. Good job as always, as she's done all the national anthems when we've been here. Once again, I'm Steve Keyser here for Cable Access Channel 5. Producer today, Jeff Zook. And our cameraman is Randy Burt. Great job again, guys. Just a couple more games left for you this year in our broadcast coverage. Next Monday, we will be in Brockton for the Westfield-Brockton rivalry. That'll be just girls. And then Tuesday, we will be in Westfield, where the Westfield-Brockton rivalry will cover will be just boys. So hopefully you've enjoyed our coverage here. So our last time seeing these two teams, we saw West Valley over in Sherman, where they hung with Sherman there in the first half, but Sherman really took control in the second half as Hammond will jump and goes out of bounds as he jumps with Dylan Westfall, goes out of bounds. Ripley basketball. Rogers into Eimers. And Horseman from the corner. Pump fakes, backs out as they're going to wheel it back around. Here's Horseman. Back up top to Rogers to Sawyer Eimers from the wing. Shot no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It's going to go be West Valley basketball. So we saw West Valley that Sherman game. Sherman, they hung with them the first half, but the second half, Sherman just pounded it inside. There's a three-point basket by Dan Spalte, as he has a quick three. Spalte, a junior. Here's Horseman driving. Shot no good. Rebound. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay Ripley basketball. Sawyer Eimers into Rogers. Rogers kicks it out to Horseman. Back up time to Eimers. Eimers has it blocked. Good rejection, back-to-back rejections. Josh Smith saves it, but it's recovered there by Marcus Enzer. Anthony Sutton shot no good. Rebound, Josh Smith. So Ripley trying to win one here on senior night. You heard Dave Luter earlier how big it'd be for a Ripley team to get a win. As there's the shot is good by Dan Spalte. Is rejected. It's Eimers. His shot's no good. Rebound. Josh Smith. I think we got a travel there, as it'll go the other way. It's 5-0 early on here at West Valley. Spalte has all 5 points. There's a kick across. Spalte no good. Rogers and Eimers battling, but they're on the same team. Goes out of bounds. Spalte to inbound to Sutton. Sutton inside, and they kick it back out. Mike Pfeiffer, no good. Kyle Hammond with the rebound. By the way, tonight's officials are Don O'Neill and Andy Nickerson. There's Rogers inside to Hammond. Hammond shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Then he gets it out to Rogers. To Eimers, Horseman. And 3 seconds called. Whoops, Kyle Hammond was camped out down there. It's going to go the other way. So West Valley up here early, 5-0. West Valley's only got 2 victories himself on the year, and they came against Ellicottville and against Ripley. So Ripley has high hopes of getting their first victory here. But West Valley, shot is missed by Pfeiffer. Rebound Kyle Hammonds.
Go, Kyle, go! Sawyer.
Back up top. And we got a foul there on Pfeiffer. Mike Pfeiffer, a little shaken up here. He seems to be okay. Got our first foul of the ball game. Here's Sawyer Eimers to inbound.
Whoa. Come on, Joe. There you go. Okay, that was good.
Here's Rogers to Eimers for 3. No good. This is Anthony Sutton. Kicks it back out. Yep, no touch. It's going to go Ripley basketball. Here's Nathan Rogers to Horseman in the corner. Inside to Hammond. Hammond, open look. Shot's no good. Rebound. It's pulled down by Dylan Westfall. And there's a nice shot. Spalti, as he's got 7 points. All 7 points in this ball game as it's 7-0. And we're going to take a quick time out there. You see Coach Luter. He is an animated guy, but a good coach. You see him. Once again, this is Destination Chautauqua County Sports, as we're in Ripley. And if you've been with us the whole year, you'll see the improvement on Ripley. We had Ripley in Mayville, or in Chautauqua Lake for the first game of the year. And now we're close to the end here, but you can see the dramatic improvement by both sides. And like Coach Luter said, they're improving. They're improving each game, each practice, and that's good to see. And you can see it where it really matters is in the stands. You see the young kids enjoying the game, and they got a nice crowd here again tonight here in Ripley to help their kids along on senior night. Once again, we're in Ripley. Next week we will be in Brockton and then Westfield. We'll showcase the Brockton and Westfield rivalry. We'll have the girls' game Monday, the boys' game Tuesday. There's Eric Horseman to inbound. Into his point guard, Rogers.
More than 0.
Here's Kyle Hammond from the corner, and it's good. A 3-point basket for Kyle Hammond, just a sophomore.
Take him out.
And now some pressure. Spalti